Hi, teacher, hi, classmates. I'm going to talk about the characteristics of citation styles. We're going to see Chicago and LA, APA, and CSA. So, yeah, why citation is important? It's important to prove evidence to your work and gives the credit to the authors and the ideas that you incorporate are more uh, detailed and respect the author's opinion or research. Uh, Allows the readers to reach where the information come. Of course, avoid the plagiarism and maintain academic integrity. And provide context to your work and that you follow a context that you put in your topic that and in your research. We are seeing in our academic uh, grading. So the first upper style that we're gonna see is Chicago. This is very used by notes and biography and author date. So how do you how we cite this type? First the author's name, first year, first name, year, article title, journal name, volume, issue number, publication date, page, range, DOI or URL. The example, this is both for a journal article citation. So, for example, we can see an example below that say the author name is about two authors. So put a comma and an, and then the year, the title, the 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 journal that in this case is Journal of Sports Economic, the number of the volume, the issue number, and the pages number, and the URL in this case. So what we see in this photo, we see the the reference, but at the end of the grading. As you can see, we can see the spaces, the blank line, as we can see here, here below each site, and we can see the title of reference that are in the middle, the alphabetic sort, the blank here. We can see here, here, and as I already said, as the first example, the name, the date, the name of the journal, or depending what are you citing. For example, in text citations, like you only put the parentheses, like you can see here the last name and the year. Nothing more. If it's more specifically, you put Smith, like here. I'm gonna do the same example. The name Smith, and sorry. Here I have the text. So we put parentheses, Smith, without comma or punctuation. Comparing to, for example, APA style, this is not in Chicago style. So we put the year and the specific date, for example, April 16, like this. And we close parentheses without comma or anything. Just Smith and this. Okay, and we continue with the MLA. Sorry, let me just erase the this. Okay, the MLA appears and of course appears at the end of your research or your paper. Is a very detailed site, and the word site be left aligned and double spaced with 1 inch margin, as we can see in the next page. So as you can see, the double space, the hanging rate that is 0.5, and the title word site, as we can see here, an example, the last name, the name, the title of the of the seat, like we can see citating sources, how to cycle a book, the journal or the newspaper book, and then the year. As we can see here, author, the title of the source, the title of the container, other contribution, version number, publisher, publication date, and location. We can see here examples. For example, if you want to cite a book, Morrison, that is the last name, the title of the source, that is the bluest eye, the contributions, or like the publisher in this like news, this book, the book in this case that is Vintage International, and the year. The book chapter, the journal article, and the website too. For example, in the website, I say the last name, the same. The title of the container is the same as in the book, but of course here the date and the URL because it's a website. And yes, now the most common and the one that we use here in UTPL and in all our works and homeworks is the APA 7 edition. As we can see, is used by students, researchers, and professionals in the social and behavioral science. Is the most useful. This is the most used site resource that is the APA. But we can see the information of the author. That is in this case 2, the last name, the initial of the name, the year, the year or the information of the date, the title, and the information of the source of the source. Yes, the basics, as we can see when we do on the text citation, is as we can see here, Smith, comma, the year, and the page that you found that part. And there are two for text basics that there are parenthetical citation, like you see here, according to the new research, as seeing as this research, let's just say the last name, the first parenthesis, last name, comma, and the year, and then we close the parenthesis, and then a narrative citation that is different, and you just put the last name in parentheses, the year, and other parentheses. Note that because it's narrative is different. That's a parenthetical citation. As we can see in this picture, when you put on the final the reference of the APA styles, So you put the reference, like we can see the selection lever first. Then we can see the double space that is here or here, or in this case here, the double space, the web page situation, that is the URL when is a website, the blank here the blanks, that is 0.5, the journal, for example, journal citation, and you can put, because in this journal you put the URL, the book citation, alphabetical sorted is in order or alphabetical order. For example, here the site is with is American Psychology Association, start with an A, so this is the first letter of the alphabet, then C, and then D, E, K, and the last one that is L. So it's important that it's in order to 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 have a good citation of the sources. Okay, as you can see, is the name, the first letter of the name, the sorry, the last name, the first letter there, the year, the title, journal, volume, and URL, as we can see here in this side, and the examples before, and as we see later, the citation of this presentation. And the last one is the CSA, the Council of Science Editor SCA, is a standard citation style that is used for life science and the physical. So when it's a text citation, we put the name year, and this EG Smith, and that is the last name and the year. The citation sequence is this EG is always, you always put EG. That is the citation sequence, and then you put the citation name. That is the number that you see here. For example, if you cite it more than 2 times, you have to put it. This is the first one, and the other one that you are text cited is number 2. As you can see in books and other monographies, first author or editor, year of publication, title, context, medium, desired, edition, secondary author, page of publication, publishers, pagination, series, and journal and newspaper articles are a little bit short. Authors, years of publication, article title, content of medium, designer, journal of newspaper, title, volume, issue, and pagination. An example of this is here. Is for my journal article. Year, article, journal name, volume, issue, and page. As you can see here are 1, 2, 3, 4 authors. You put the last name, the initial of the name, comma. The same with the other authors, the year of the publication, and the article title, that is in this case drug resistant salmonella phenomenon, and then the journal, important, New England Journal of Medicine, then the volume, that is 311, issue number 2, and the page from the 617 to the 622. So in conclusion, every citation style is different from different purposes, but have an structure that I already explained that will help us to do a well and well work and to prove that or evidence that we find in our research, in our academic writing, in our homeworks or surveys that we do have a good uh, background with this citation, giving the respective um, uh, recognition to the authors and to the readers uh, have and other sources from the topic that they can search and find that the information is real. So thank you, teacher, and that's my reference that are in in APA 7 edition. So thank you, and that's it.